Is an update for the lovers of this series on Zeeworld, Unfortunate Love. Unfortunate Love ended January. Season 1 ended in January. Season 2 is about to kickstart on this new month, April 21st. So I would like you all to get ready for Unfortunate Love series on the 21st day of this month, April 2023. So if you have missed some of the series, here is a total summary of season 1 of Unfortunate Love. Starting from the beginning, Unfortunate Love Zeeworld series story is based on a small town girl who will believe in dreams and love. She gets married to a young billionaire and her hopes will be shattered when she will learn that their marriage is part of a deal between their families. So the full story about the Unfortunate Love is this. Hailing from a middle-class Punjabi Hindu family, the Bhagya's are all set to get their eldest daughter Lakshmi married to Varun. However, when Lakshmi and her family are on their way to the mandap in a bus, a storm hits and the bus ends up dangling over a cliff. Everyone except Lakshmi's parents manages to get out of the bus okay. Manoj falls off the bus and dangles on it and makes his brother promise that he will get Lakshmi married. The bus with Kuljit and Manoj still in it falls down the cliff. Kuljit and Manoj die in an accident, leaving Lakshmi disheartened and broken. On the other hand, Lakshmi's aunt Ranu wants to usurp Manoj's property. She asks Manoj's assistant Guru Charan to open the safe to me. However, he rejects her and says that Manoj's last wish was to get Lakshmi married and that after Ranu completes his last wish, she can take everything. Ranu later decides to pretend to show Guru that she will give the sisters a good life, and she begins her plan by breaking Lakshmi's marriage with Varun to take her to Mumbai and marry her off to some man. Soon, Ranu, Pritam, Neha, Lakshmi, Shalu and Bani leave for Mumbai. They end up crash landing in a hotel that belongs to Rishi Oberoi, son of an industrialist who seems to be arrogant and deceitful, but he's also as kind and selfless as Lakshmi. Later, Lakshmi and her sisters hide in Rishi's office while Rishi gets frustrated about running late to a modest event and people trespassing his 5-star hotel. Lakshmi gets Rishi to promise that he won't get them arrested, but Rishi breaks the promise and gets them arrested for trespassing and stealing an auto. That's a tricycle. Ranuk and Pritam get them freed with the help of Rishi's driver, Balwinder, who secretly lost for Neha. Balwinder does as Ranu says, and then the other day at Balwinder and Lakshmi's wedding, Balwinder gets drunk and says absurd things about Rishi and his hotel. Rishi's flight to France gets cancelled and he rushes to the hotel. There he sees the bad condition of his hotel and he scolds Balwinder and blames him for the poor condition of his hotel. The hotel catches fire, everybody gets out. Rishi rushes into the hotel to ensure nobody is stuck inside, but he gets stuck in a room and because of inhaling smoke he faints. Lakshmi comes in to rescue him. The next day, Rishi's father comes to thank Lakshmi and gets highly affected by her simplicity and good upbringing and asks Ranu and her husband to marry Lakshmi to Rishi, but they misunderstand that he was asking for Neha. Rishi's father conveys the same to a confused Rishi and Neelam, Rishi's mother. They agree to meet Lakshmi for once. Later, when Rishi's parents arrive to give Shagun to Lakshmi, the misunderstanding gets cleared and Virendra, Rishi's father, asks Lakshmi to decide. But after being consoled by Virendra, seeing her father in him, Lakshmi agrees to meet Rishi on a date and then decide. Thus, Rishi and Lakshmi get ready to go on a date. Lakshmi then gets impressed by him. Later, the two go for dinner and Lakshmi notices his selflessness there too. Lakshmi phones up Neha and Ranu to tell them that Rishi was nothing like Ranu and Neha had described. Coming back, Balwinder attacks Rishi's car, but they both save each other. Rishi invites Bhagya's to his birthday. At the party, Rishi and Lakshmi fall for each other, and Rishi proposes to Lakshmi for marriage. She agrees to the marriage. Rishi's father announces Rishi and Lakshmi's engagement the next day. All get happy except Neha, Ranu, and Bhavinda. In engagement, Bhavinda shows some fake intimate pictures of him and Lakshmi and tries to break the engagement, but Rishi shows his immense faith in Lakshmi and proves her innocent and sends Bhavinda to jail. They both get engaged and Lakshmi starts falling in love with Rishi. The marriage event starts to take place when Bhavinda and his goons try to kidnap Lakshmi and marry her. However, Abhi and Bhagya save her. After that, Neha tries to make Lakshmi unconscious and marry Rishi. However, her plans get spoiled because of Rishti and Rakit. Bhavinda tries to make Lakshmi drink water so that she can be unconscious. However, Karan, Samia, and Preeta foils his plan. Finally, Rishi and Lakshmi gets married. However, Rishi shows his true colors and confesses that he doesn't love Lakshmi and he was forced into the marriage. Nanaji, Neelam's dad, asks Lakshmi and Rishi to go for a honeymoon. For the sake of Nanaji, they both go on a honeymoon. However, Rishi falls into a lake and is captured by a crocodile. Lakshmi saves him, but both get injured. To visit Rishi's girlfriend, Melishka, comes there. It is revealed that Rishi is married to Lakshmi only because of his Kundali dosh, and Lakshmi is the only girl who can always save him. It is also revealed that after 1 year, Rishi is planned to divorce Lakshmi and get married to Melishka. Kava Chout, a snake bites Rishi and Lakshmi saves him again by sucking out the poison. In the ambulance, Rishi gains consciousness, but Lakshmi faints as she sucked all the poison from Rishi's body. In the hospital, Rishi feels guilty, and it is seen that slowly Rishi has started caring for Lakshmi. After the Ayush and Virendra vow to bring Rishi and Lakshmi close. During Diwali, Rishi and Lakshmi come closer. Melishka enters the party with Viraj. Later on, Lakshmi confesses her love for Rishi to him, but Rishi loves Melishka and Lakshmi gets to know about their affair. She breaks all the ties with Rishi and his family and returns to her uncle's house. Meanwhile, her aunt was planning to get them a divorce, so when Lakshmi was sleeping, she took her fingerprints cleverly and went to Rishi's house and told them that Lakshmi wants a divorce. Rishi misunderstands Lakshmi, but soon misses her and loves her, but isn't aware of his feelings towards her angering Melishka. Melishka and Rishi unknowingly go to the same jewelry shop to buy Melishka's marriage jewelry, where Lakshmi is also working. Melishka humiliates Lakshmi and accuses her of stealing her necklace, but Rishi comes in time and saves Lakshmi. After a series of events, when Lakshmi and Rishi file for divorce in the pressure of their respective families, the judges order Lakshmi to stay with Rishi for 3 months. Unwillingly, Neelam brings Lakshmi back to Oberoi mansion. Melishka tries to make Lakshmi image down by informing the reporters that Lakshmi wanted to marry Rishi in the greed of wealth.